House committee chairman has scheduled hearings next month on what he calls the radicalization of Muslim communities in the United States. Critics are calling it a witch hunt. CNN's Mary Snow has been digging into the controversy. She's joining us now. Mary, what's behind these hearings?
Well, Congressman King says he's been examining radicalization in Muslim communities after what he calls an eye-opening event here in New York. Now, Muslim Americans are challenging his claims, calling on him to look at all extremists. Outside the office of New York Congressman Peter King, two sides square off over American Muslims.
Why does the women get it?
This protester says they need vetting.
Stop protecting people who want to hide out here and hurt us!
But this group is upset about an upcoming congressional hearing they say will unfairly single out Muslims and breed Islamophobia.
Holding a witch hunt and a political circus will not make this country secure.
These demonstrators are calling on King, the Republican chairman of the Homeland Security Committee, to cancel hearings on radicalization in Muslim communities. He isn't budging.
They are caught in a world of denial. They want to believe everyone loves each other, we can all hold hands and kumbaya. My job is to keep Americans alive.
King says the biggest threat comes from within the U.S. and points to the foiled Times Square car bomb attempt as an example. He argues there's a need to examine extremism within Muslim communities and whether leaders cooperate with law enforcement. And he says his beliefs first took root in his own backyard at the Islamic Center of Long Island. Habib Ahmed is the chairman.
Let's get on the official record what problem, who's not cooperating, so that we go after those people to cooperate.
The mosque is home to 400-plus members. At one time, King was a close friend. But things changed after statements made by two members in the weeks following 9/11. Razi Khan says he publicly questioned whether al-Qaeda was involved in the attacks.
I said we should also investigate the possibility of Israel being involved. And that changed his opinion 100%.
Not one person in that mosque rebuked or denounced any of those remarks. And that opened my eyes that there was a world there that I had not been fully aware of.
Ahmed says the mosque did condemn the 9/11 attacks and that the two men don't speak for the community that holds regular interfaith services. But King says the whole episode caused him to examine other mosques and talk to law enforcement.
You just said that you feel that the number of extremists is small, but you've been quoted pretty extensively as saying that 80% of the mosques in the United States are run by extremists.
Mm-hmm. In 2004, I said that 80% of the mosques were controlled by extremists. That was based on testimony in the year 2000 from Sheikh Kabani, who was testifying at a State Department hearing. Now, I don't know today whether it could be more than 80%, it could be less than 80%.
Now, it's unclear how the Islamic scholar just mentioned came up with that 80% figure more than a decade ago. We did try to reach him, but he was traveling out of the country. Last year, though, a study at Duke and UNC found that mosque attendance is a significant factor in preventing radicalization. Wolf?
All right, Mary, thank you.